You found a letter? For your sake, do not speak of its contents. I will burn it. When I have the opportunity, I intend to return to Deshar and mark the location of Lailuma's body. A stone, perhaps. Something inconspicuous. Others will not know, but I will. She will be remembered.
What?
Ah, Deshar, the city of the dead. In our honored dead lie openly in Deshar is our most sacred monument. I myself, it might not look like it now, but
let these towers stand for all time, so that the sands may never swallow the honored dead. We give you to the sky and to the wind, in defiance of the doom of the desert.
Get back in your hole. Out of mana.
The Ferryden have assembled a tremendous dreadnought, a war caravan larger than we have ever seen. As we speak, it is barreling through the heart of the Vestiri, leaving devastation in its wake.
Off we go. It's time to kill.
We now have their trail. They will not escape. For glory. The time has come for a final confrontation. We must attack the Dreadnought and face Jamon-Ra and the Beast ourselves. This must end here. Ready yourself. We must prevail, no matter what.
Yes, Second Man. We all know you are very brave. No quarter!
The Sycamore of Yaldura. Bow before your king.
Americans do not bow! We skin them! Putrefy! Submit! You are finished!
We are vengeance. For my people, the era of the Farragut is now! Winds, aid us!
We're running out of time! End this!
Go, my queen!
What are you doing? More mana!
I don't have time for this! Sands, bend to my will! Impede my enemies! Our gift to you! Fall, damn you! Our gift to you! Blood! I call the winds! Of hate! Blood!
Infection!
Of hate! We will have blood! Winds, to me! 10,000 spears! The Marrakech will pay! I will erase you! Take our hate! The Marrakech will pay! 10,000 spears! The era of the Farragut is now! Our gift to you! We will blot out the sun! Hate!
More mana!
You will be forgotten! I call the wind! Take our hate! Die, foolish Sycamore! younger will prevail, and the Faradin will rule the Vastiri!
This is not over. Not yet.
Jamandra! I return you to the embrace of death!
It is done.
No.
The war is over. I have given him an honorable death. This may prove to heal the wound between the Faradin and the Marraketh. Return with me. I must address my people.
How useful.
The risen king is dead once again. The Faradin have already begun the process of taking his... Sans guide you.
Makarkan, the Marraketh abandoned us. But there is beauty in their strict uniting as one people, combining...
My worst fears have been realized. The beast is beyond our means now.
So, I think it's time you can...
You're right. I have not been entirely forthcoming. It is time I told you who I truly am. I am a god. I am the thief of virtue. I am sin. And I have failed once again. It was I who created the beast. The seed of corruption that now threatens to grow anew. And it is my responsibility. As it is my creation that once again threatens all of Rayclast. It is by my hand that it must be contained. All I can ask is that, knowing who I am, you still see the importance of our task. The beast has grown beyond our ability to contain it. We must search for something greater than we currently possess, something that can drain its power and bring it back to a more manageable form. While I slumbered under the numbing effects of corruption, there was an empire that mastered the use of that deadly energy. We must go to the jungles of the long-ago Val. Their ruins may yet hold the secrets we need. That is where we must go, to the sunken city of Utsa. It is our only hope.
I knew all along. For one vying for power, what better company to keep than a god?
How can I advise you? I am thousands of years old. I spent my early divine life in Keth. I love. Garrikon was the true jewel of the Vastiri, at least to me. Divine. The time came, however, when love was not enough. It is a trap, you see. Divinity. When does perception become reality? It's impossible. You want the truth? There are not enough excuses in all of Rayclast to make up for what I... And yet, here we are again, chasing the beast. But until we do, we will solve this the... Go.
What?
Quickly.
Yes. Jaman Ra is back where he belongs. I have given him a prop. Those who have survived this war will be given a choice. It would be a waste to kill. Who knows what the future holds? After what has happened here, Yes, we can take you to the edge of the desert. Then we will continue to track the beast. You must find a way to contain it. When we find out where it is being taken, we will seek you out. Until then, may the winds ever be calm on your paths.
The beast has grown too powerful. We can no longer contain it through mortal means. There was once an empire that embraced corruption. They studied it, mastered it, and became the greatest civilization the world has ever known. But it led to their destruction. Our allies will continue the pursuit of the beast, but we shall undertake a different search. We must go to the ruins of the Vaal Empire, in search of a weapon against the coming cataclysm. Exile is close. Be careful. The Vaal heavily relied on the use of corruption. Their lands may still be dangerous. How can I advise?
We strayed from the route marked on our map, driven further afield by painted men with savage intent.
think not.
Oh, hello. I'm Elva Valai. We can always use another pair of hands around here. Be sure to talk to Oswald, as he usually likes to greet the newcomers. In any case, welcome! This little excursion here represents my lifelong ambition. It's not just... I intend to call my group the Reliquarians. Thanks to the Templars, relics from a dozen different cultures. So you're looking for a device the Vaal intended to use against the Cataclysm. If you want to explore it, you'll have to find... It's hard to guess what the device inside the temple might be. As best I could translate, they claimed using it might mean abandoning all. By their final days, the Vaal were a deeply tiered empire based on... He was second only to Queen Atziri herself. Exile was the seat of his power, and how do I even begin to describe the last queen of the Vaal? She left a tremendous... Vaal writings speak of her as the most beautiful woman in the era, but also the most... Sometimes while I'm looting a temple, I remember that everything we find I've heard of the beast. Everyone has. If someone is truly trying to raise another, then they must... That hooded fellow over there, he's a friend of yours? Oh well, I'm not one to judge the company you choose to keep. Something tells me you're the exploring type. Still, if you're feeling adventurous, there's fortunes to be made out there in the wilds.
Good luck.
What kind of stunt was that, traversing the marsh? Have to be smarter if you're to survive. As quartermaster, I'll do my best to keep you alive. I can buy what equipment you find, or sell you what others have unearthed before we ship it back to Kingsmarch. If you disappear in the jungle, I'll also be the one to note your death in our logs. You're welcome.
What a weak, blubbering fool.
God's gift, Eldersley. They survived, 19. Ate some vibrant berries. Guts ruptured, face melted. Administered a black liquid by Servi to end his suffering. Didn't work. Dismembered to end his suffering. Didn't work. Burned his head to ashes to end his suffering. That worked.
One who waded to the undead in the marsh, eh? Truly you need a guide. Luck's on your side today, friend. I am such a guide. Maybe I can help you survive. Not all tribes in this region are so friendly. You would be wise to listen to me on the dangers of the jungle. Yes, you are lucky indeed. Apus is my grandson. Can you believe that? Apus inherited my son's rowdy spirit. One day, he'll be a great man. Don't eat anything colorful.
Knowledge is a form of power, I suppose.
Somewhere in this region, there were sophisticated canals and waterways. We might be able to use them to drain this lake. We must hope that the mechanisms are still functioning, despite their age. It is the only way to reverse the drowning of this once thriving city. The first step in our search for the secret knowledge of the vow. It is strange to return to this place of my divine youth and see it so ache. They had their problems like any other people, but I thought I could free them. While we are here, I would like to discover whether this... Move swiftly.
Oswald's a grim sort, isn't he? He always makes sure we have the proper supplies and checks his list for everything 4 or 5 times before we make a move. You'd be positively amazed at the elaborate... Servi has been a fantastic ally to us here. Her people have lived... The accessible ruins were all looted long ago, of course, but the...
The ziggurat beneath us was once the temple of the sun god. One of the odd things for us. Because this lake is the only reason it has been. I log everything here, so I can catalogue the thousands of ways to die that... I don't mean to be overly fatalistic, but the amateurs coming from Kingsmarch are accomplishing nothing but feeding the kind. I don't go out there if I can help it. I'm the unluckiest man alive. Ah, Kingsmarch. So called by the Kalgurans. For some reason, they're very interested in Varl artifacts.
Hello there. I could have gone my whole life without watching snakes coil around a corner. Still, treasure keeps me coming back. They make an odd pair of colleagues, don't they? Oswald's the kind to worry about the jungle. Survivors, half-wits, and the occasional lunatic still, with the Kalgurans throwing coin around. Apes are one thing, but quadrilla, the Varl left these lands drowning in. Still, I can't help but think, all the
Why
best.
are you talking to me?
We've been clashing with the Orok tribe for generations, but their real fight is with the Azak, and them are losing. The Orok worship the three-headed snake. Them poison the jungle, poison themselves, poison us too. Their shaman? Only seen her twice. She moved like a panther in the dark. A coward. Evil in the shadows, my friend. Evil in the shadows. If you find the source of their wickedness, you let me. I must see it for myself to make an antidote.
Let's dodge that. Beast. This jungle produces fine servants.
How goes it? You killed him? Well, remind me not to cross you.
The Orok are truly terrifying to behold. I suspect their canine features result from genetic mutations, perhaps born of the cataclysms that reshaped these lands.
I'd bring him back, but he won't love her like he did.
This is my son. When he did not return from the jungle, I feared the worst. But I still had hope. The warring tribes have taken that hope away from me. Curse the Azak, curse the Orok, and curse this day. Promise me, you will not tell Apus his father is dead. Let him remain a child for one more day. What do you mean? It hurt me deeply to find him. His spirit roams the jungle with his fathers now. Don't drink the water.
No.
Drink this. A foul brew, but you'll thank me if you survive.
The Val used this device to operate the mechanisms in the canal, but we would need a special artifact to power it. From the translations I've made, I believe they were called soul cores. I've never seen an intact soul core large enough for something like this, though. I suppose if you want to try find one, you could ask our guide, Servi. Death gems, blood crystal. Some think the victims are still trapped inside. These waterways are a series of canals the Val built that really allowed the city to thrive and the Val to flourish. From my understanding, it was a failsafe. A way to... At the southeast edge of the city, there is a large dam. Until next time.
Hello.
Ah, so you're after blood crystals. The thing Alva call soul core. I knew you were going to be trouble. Out there in the dark, there's an ancient ruin. Very old indeed. My tribe has spoken of it for generations. We see strange creatures there, made of stone, unnatural, with unblinking eyes. That place, it is forsaken. I would warn you not to go there. But if it's so cause you seek, then take the risk you must. Keep your eyes.
Greetings. This jungle isn't just alive. It's teeming with things that want you dead. Boars, bugs, ants. Oswald's a seasoned leader, and I've seen him guide many an expedition. The Val have captured the imaginations of archaeologists, and we were warned about the threat of the local tribes, but witnessing their brutality firsthand. Remember, you can never be too careful out here.
You are confident? I give you that. Do you truly believe you can beat the Azak tribe? Do so, and my people would be forever grateful. Slay Ignakdok and free the spirits of our stolen children. The Azak, them are true monsters, not cannibals. No, their queen witch, Ignakdok, she takes a... I'll wait here for now. Hurry!
A stick? You're embarrassing us, Azak Witch. line at children, unless provoked, of course.
You have slain the Bog Witch? Oh, then you have healed a wound on the heart of my people. Today, these swamps be blessed by a touch of sunlight.
Someone ought to cut all this back. That beast was odd. I was fond of it. Relic of chaos, it seems.
fate to her will. Prove yourself before chaos, challenger. Long have I awaited a suitable challenger. My master, Chaos, has charged me with this task. Many have attempted my trials in search of greatness. Scholars, criminals, heroes, and the meek. All have stepped forward, and most have fallen. The rules never changed for them, and the rules will not change for you. Bring only that which you can afford to lose, including your life. This once mighty temple was the bridge from mere peasant. That is still true, though my master is the essence of all that might, and yet your chances can be influenced. Show them your mastery, and they will smile. We will meet again. Coagulated masses befall you. Your challenge awaits. Prove yourself.
Yes. Let me in.
Oh, wipe that smile off your face. Mortal. The dead yet chase after you. are only getting started. A sanguine flood. Follow the path. some of the fiercest creatures that ever exist. depths of defeat.
Powered by dead souls. Wondrous.
This is a find. A Baal ruin that hasn't been looted? No one from camp has managed to make it to this part of the jungle and survive. Until now. This mechanism, if powered with a small soul core, it could open that door. There should definitely be soul cores somewhere around here. They had to power these constructs somehow. Look for a red crystal a bit bigger than your fist. Near the end of civilization, the Vaal tried to combat a worsening... As it turns out, human souls don't make for a very sustained... Be careful.
Ah, just what I need.
Oh, goodness!
It awakes.
No stone unturned.
More mana.
Hmm? 74 shipments of soul cores in the span of 3 moons. 74 shipments, and it still won't be enough. If our fears become realized, we have put our lives on the line because Doriani asked us to do so. I accept this, and I am not a traitor to the Queen, but sometimes loyalty requires protecting her from her own mistakes. We need more time. We just need more time.
learn a thing or two from this Jikwani. I'd best talk to the Optimist again.
This is the largest soul core I've ever seen. With this, we could power the mechanism in the waterways. But it isn't charged. There is still latent energy residing here. From what I can gather, these lines in the stonework should lead to generators. You might need to find some more soul cores to spin them up, but everything looks to be in surprisingly decent condition. Maybe the constructs have been maintaining all this. In any case, let's hope it still functions. We'll then have to remove that large soul core from the wall, of course. But that shouldn't be a problem.
Keep looking.
I do know a way out. If we fail and the Empire falls, I have one last resort. I fear it, but it is my last hope. We imprisoned Iklotil, the Black Jaw, in a soul core, alone for his crimes. Isolated like that, without any other souls in the lattice, his stone form seemed to retain much of his personality. Do I dare drain my own lifeblood into something we used as a punishment worse than death? We have toiled so long to defeat death. All I know now is fear. If the sky turns to blood, if flames consume Utsal, only then will I decide